I'm sitting beneath the bent live oak, wishing the plane blinking above me was a satellite that would shoot images of my older brother back down into my brain so I could print them out and paste them on a wall. I have to keep looking at this one picture of him to remember how his jaw was and which side of the moon he parted his hair. He's always away from me now. Some animal or constellation that walked out of the world but for rumors and half-skeletons found in the Congo, drawings of what he might have looked like. My brain dreams about cities from outer space, a place with a name like Kilimanjaro, where he might still be walking around in his Vision streetwear high tops. Or even a shadow like our father, who talked about Costco the night of my brother's cremation, and how pumpkiny the pumpkin pie was, though he bought it in a frozen pack of 20. Just like a real bakery, he said. You just throw it in the oven. He kept saying that. You just throw it in the oven. You just throw it in the oven. All right. So one more. Is that okay? So this is an elegy too, but it's to. It's not to a person. So there's that, and it's in this book. It was. There it is. Okay. Elegy to a goldfish. I can't remember when my brother and I decided to kill you. Small fish with no school, bright and happy at the bottom, slipping through the gate of your fake castle. I think it was winter. A part of us aware of the death outside, the leaves being burned up and the squirrels starving inside the oaks, the sky knocking its clouds into the ashtray of the city. And it might have been me who picked you up first, who chased you around the clean bowl of your life and brought you up into the suffocating elevator of ours. And I want to say it was my brother who threw you against the wall like a drunk husband. The glowworm inch of you sliding down the English garden of wallpaper. And that it was me who raised my leg like a dog. Me who brought my bare foot slamming down on your almost nothing ribs and felt you smear like a pimple. Now, that's something I get to have forever. That Halloween candy-sized rage. That cough drop of meanness. And your death only the beginning. The mushy orange autopsy reminded us of mandarins, navels, bloods, Persians, the sweet Valencia. And when our sister, who must have thought of you all day, came home to find the bowl empty, looked at us, my brother and me, I remember we started to laugh. And then it might have been me, though it could have been him, who thought to open the can of tangerines, who pulled one of the orange bodies out of the syrup and threw it at her. This new artificial you, chasing her around the house, screaming, "Eat him! Eat him!" But it was me who held her down on her bed, and him who forced her mouth open. And it was me who pushed the sticky fruit into her throat like a bloody foot into a sock. You had only been gone for 1 hour, and yet the sky outside turned black and red. The tree in the yard thrashed back and forth until its spinal cord broke. And my little sister, your one love, flashed white and pulsed like neon in a hospital, her eyes rolling back into the aquarium of her head for a moment. And in every country, countless deaths, but none as important as yours. Tiny Christ, machine of hope, martyr, of girls and boys. Thanks for listening to me.